And then your Saturday session, guys, is revolving around our bench press. Everyone loves having a strong chest, so I've put this as the first movement on that Saturday session. Following this is leading into our contrast training as well. So you're gonna work to a heavy bench press, supersetted with a movement in that same plane of movement. So what you're gonna do your bench press, 6 reps, nice and heavy, straight into a lying chest press ball pass. There's loads of names for it, I probably got it wrong there. You lie on the floor, head towards the bench, partner's got a med ball, they're gonna drop it onto them and they're just gonna fire straight back up and trying to get as much force through the ball as possible. We don't want weight to be the limiting factor on this. We want you being able to generate loads of force through that med ball throw. So if you're using, for example, like a 9-kilo ball and you're struggling to get any height on it, it's probably a little bit too heavy. So let that set down on the med balls and you just want to try and generate as much force through it as possible. Following that, you've got B stance dumbbell RDLs. Very useful movement if you want to isolate your hinge pattern through one leg. So 2 dumbbells, back leg is only there for support. You're trying to isolate that front leg as much as possible. Ideally, you're getting 90 to 95% of the load through that front leg. If you are struggling with balance, you can go to a wall supported dumbbell RDL. So that's exactly the same pattern, but back leg is going to be supported against the wall. And it's just going to enable you to get all of that load through that front leg if you struggle with that pattern. That is supersetted with face pulls, so a little bit of health work, band in the rack, pull into your face, nice and simple. We've done loads of those, 15 reps of those. Following that, you've got something called a pen lay row. Same thing, it's another power-based movement. So you're gonna load at the bar, probably about 40 to 50% of what you would normally do for a bent over row, so nothing heavy at all. And all you're doing is having a good strong position, same as always when we do our bent over row patterns. Horizontal with the ground, so you wanna be parallel. You're rowing that barbell into your chest for speed, so as fast as you can. None of your upper body shape should change. The only movement that should occur is through the arms driving the bar into your chest. That is supersetted with normal push-ups. I've dropped the reps on those push-ups to 6 reps. I want dumbbells on the floor, still at 45 degrees, but now those reps have significantly reduced. Some of you guys should probably be able to load a little bit of weight onto your back so that we're loading up that way. Very useful movement to do, very underrated. Then you've got a little bit of synchro conditioning to finish off, so partnering up or going into 3s, and you're just working as a pair. And that completes your Saturday session and your week.